Some people are not born with wings. They are born with wounds that slowly become wings. 3 years have passed since the boy with scarlet wings first touched the sky. But the world has a cruel habit. It lifts you up just high enough so that when you fall, it hurts more. After that one flight, people came. Not to celebrate him. Scientists, government officials, men in black suits with cold eyes. They called his wings a weapon. They locked him in a facility with white walls and bright lights, and told him it was for his own good. He was 17, alone, wings chained. And for the first time, he didn't want to fly anymore. He just wanted to disappear. Days turned into weeks, and the boy felt like a ghost in a world that had forgotten him. Memories of soaring through the clouds faded, replaced by the sterile sound of footsteps and distant conversations. Behind the glass, the scientists analyzed him, whispering theories about his scarlet wings. They believed they could harness his power, but he only wanted to be free. In his heart, the embers of rebellion flickered, waiting for the right moment to ignite. Dr. Alara Voss was different from the others. She noticed the boy's silence, the way he carried a world of dreams within him. Instead of observing him as a mere specimen, she saw the flicker of a soul longing for freedom. Each evening when the facility quieted, she would approach him, breaking the routine of tests and observations. "What do you dream about?" she asked softly, her voice a soothing balm against the harsh reality surrounding him. But every time he remained silent, trapped in a web of unspoken hopes. One fateful night, as the stars twinkled far beyond the ceiling that confined him, the boy finally spoke. "A sky with no ceiling," he whispered, his voice trembling with both fear and yearning. Dr. Alara paused, her heart swelling as she absorbed the weight of his words. In that moment, a silent pact formed between them, an acknowledgement of shared dreams and the deep human connection that transcended their circumstances. No notes were taken, no experiments planned, just a fleeting moment of understanding that felt as if it could crack open the walls surrounding them both. Then came the night when everything changed. As anger coursed through him like fire, his wings ignited with a furious crimson glow, casting an otherworldly light in his tiny space. Walls trembled as if responding to his unleashed fury, a primal energy that surged within him, demanding release. It was no longer just rage, it was a declaration, a rebellion against the dominion of those who wished to confine him. In that electrifying moment he felt alive more than ever before. With a thunderous crack, the ceiling gave way, unable to contain the force of his transformation. As he shot upward, the weight of despair lifted from him, replaced by exhilaration and freedom. No longer escaping, he embraced the vastness of the night sky, gliding effortlessly as whispers of the wind carried him away. In that boundless expanse, he was not just a boy. He was a force of nature, finally choosing his own destiny as he danced among the stars. As he climbed higher into the celestial expanse, laughter erupted from his lips, a sound that echoed through the night like a triumphant anthem. The world below shrank into insignificance, each heartbeat syncing with the rhythm of the universe around him. He felt an overwhelming sense of belonging, no longer just a pawn in someone else's game. This was his moment, a declaration of independence written in the stars, where he belonged among the endless possibilities of the sky. Suspended above a tranquil lake, he caught his breath, marveling at the beauty that lay beneath him. The water glimmered like a sea of diamonds, each ripple telling stories of triumph and struggle. In that moment of stillness, he glanced back at the shimmering earth, and realization struck him. Beauty and pain were intertwined, creating a profound truth about existence. Here, in the gentle embrace of the night, he understood that freedom was not merely an absence of chains, but a journey filled with both scars and light. Finding a moment of solace, he settled onto a fluffy cloud, feeling as though he had finally found his place in the world. The horizon began to shift colors, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold, heralding the dawn of a new day. In this serene landscape, he reflected on all he had endured, understanding that each scar told a story that shaped him into who he was meant to be. As the first rays of sunlight kissed the earth below, a renewed sense of purpose blossomed within him, promising that the journey forward would be just as beautiful as the flight that brought him here. At the edge of the city, Dr. Voss stood, resolute, files clutched tightly in her hands, ready to face whatever challenges awaited. The golden morning light illuminated her figure, casting long shadows as she prepared to embrace the next chapter. As she caught sight of him, she reached out their eyes, meeting in a silent promise, a bond forged through adversity. She knew that together they could navigate the unknown, two souls, intertwined by their struggles, ready to confront the world side by side. Together they ventured down the deserted streets, the morning sun casting gentle rays that united their shadows as if to symbolize their shared journey. With each step they found strength in one another, the air around them thick with possibility and lingering doubt. From above, the city unfolded its skyline lights, flickering like stars fallen to earth, reminding them of the endless stories waiting to be written. As they pressed forward into the heart of the city, a new chapter began, not just of survival, but of thriving against all odds together.